Twitter. Oh, I can't even go live on Twitter no more. That's crazy. Okay, so that's going on. We are live. Let's start with Bruno's joint. Turn straight. You hear it? Turn straight. Hold on, you can't hear it. Let me just change. Let's try it now. Oh no, you know, don't need much. Official video by Grandpa. Yeah. Let us know if you can hear the music, please. Let us know if you can hear the music, please.
I don't need much, long as my fam straight and my team good, smoke great and my cream good, niggas. I don't need much. You know, who know? I don't need much. If the beat's rough, it just needs touch. Game on the line, they trust me. Shit, I must be clutch. End up from deep, try to creep like my dogs be pups. End up retreat, no retreat if my dogs see guts. Leave him inside out since he was outspoken. Never breach my house cause you would die approaching. Iron lungs like Takal, can never outsmoke him. See you copying styles, can never outghost him. Pumping D on the block. Thought you caught a play. Over paper shit hit the fan, you could get blown away. Hold it down like an anchor when I display the news. Waves deep as the ocean could come and take a cruise.
Yeah.
For the surface dwellers and worthless fellas, keep your ears to the street as I work propellers. Feel the ground shake as I lift off out of orbit. Pounds fake cause you're pissed off that I called you. No need to apologize, watch me colonize. From the second I landed, knew I was qualified. The numbers I plan to manage, they can't be quantified. So when the mission's completed, I'll be in lullaby. The nigga mama tell you stories about for your doze off. Shouldn't play with a loaded hanger, nigga go off. I'm a semi-auto, whipping that Hemi photo. Dipping from any popo, from NY to the land of go-go. No, can never fuck with it. If I call you my brother, then there's something stuck with it. This is driving ambition, it is never luck with it. Since I don't wanna give it, trust me, I'ma come get it.
All right, we got one more joint. One more joint. Where is it? It was one that I really wanted to hear too. That's crazy. Oh, here it is.
It's so BS.
You know. Let's get it.
You know.
Yeah.
Uno. Yeah. The weatherman says it's rainy days ahead. So I pack my umbrella because the weather never stops to spread. Money making is the motivation. So I motivate to any place that's bringing proper cake and don't wait. So impatient as y'all relating. Not talking my family, I'm speaking my sanity, understanding me. And on top's where I plan to be. I need some accolades from MTV and the Grammys. That's just the man in me. I'm demanding, see, and this bad bitch by my side is on my hip like a cannon B, look like vanity. I'm the prince, nigga. All you talking got some time in the way your paperwork and fingerprints, nigga. We don't believe you. You need more people. This the takeover. Game needs a makeover. Fresher than the stylist and the roses. If any foes try to oppose us, send them roses. And you know this. We go fit, no cars involved. Shooters don't miss. I just send they popping off. So knock it off. Or better yet, cut it out. Joey, this full house and crush your little pair. Should never talk with a full mouth. Would've thought mama taught you that. You should've listened. If you would've, probably wouldn't be in this position. I don't need to rock no chains or no rings to glisten. I'm just shining through these words. Take some time to listen. Uno, you know.
What's good, my nigga? Yeah. Right here, you know. Doing what I usually do.
I don't think it's on YouTube. Yeah, I don't see it on here. But yeah, we here. What's up? Your mic is off, Mo. Your mic is off.
Let me get back to it. We back, people. We back. Hope y'all had a good week. James, how you doing, my brother? Hope you had a good week.
Good.
And like every show we do, it ain't gonna change just because the whole team ain't here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody got priorities. It's life. The show goes on. Y'all know what it is and who it is. Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is and who it is, huh? Four Corners, baby. Four Corners box. We back at it. We live and direct. You know, we got a little different setup today. But shout out to the CEO, the president, you know, Fight Night X, you know. Shout out to Uno, you know, Mr. Ball for Ball. And shout out to Mr. Sassoon, aka the Maniac. He got more sayings than Sack Sif got belts. And
yes.
no one like no other. Our brother, James, Mr. Corner Pocket Shots, aka Mr. Do It All, Mr. James Bond, or the Central CEO, one and a half of the 40 Central podcast and movement. My brother, salute, appreciate. Listen, people, we appreciate you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for being on with us today. Hold on one quick second. Excuse me.
Yeah, so while he's doing that, like he was saying, we're going to have a different setup for today. This is not going to be the consistent setup, but you always have to have a plan B just in case you have to pivot. And that's the beauty of this podcast, is that no matter what, we're going to do our best to make sure we give you the best boxing content. So if you are watching, hit the subscribe button. If you already subscribed, take the link and share it with somebody. Share it with a friend, a co-worker, a sneaky link. It don't matter. Just share the link. Tell them to hit that subscribe button, and let's run these numbers up tonight. I was actually thinking we could even try a game, too. I want to try a game. We back.
We get
a few people on here. We're gonna run a nice little virtual game that we could play together, and I might give away a prize. That's if we get to 15 viewers. If we get to 15 viewers, 15 live viewers, then I'll put a virtual game, or some type of spin the wheel or something in.
Oh yeah, we definitely got giveaways that we ready to give away. We just need you people. Come on, people. We need you. Tell a friend. We live and direct. There he is, Mr. Uno. You know. Listen, we got spin that back, James. We got to spin the block on the first one. He here now. Hold on. We got to run the block back. He's here now.
Yo. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we gotta fix you on that front though. We gotta move that camera. Gotta see his face though.
I mean, you see what's up top, nigga.
Always looking real sharp.
It's all right. It's still early, but Gangrene's in the building, baby. Yo, what's up, Big Blue? I see you over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I see Big Blue over there.
This week, me and X ain't friends, man. We ain't brothers. We got tomorrow.
Oh, man, rivalry game.
Tomorrow night, man, it goes down. Giants and Jets, man.
Rivalry game.
Giants and Cowboys, man. Giants and Cowboys tomorrow night, man.
Yeah. That's a big game right there, If anybody is beatable, it's Dallas.
Yeah, we looking to make them go 1-3.
Yeah.
We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it back right now. Don't need much. Uno, you know it.
Oh yeah.
I don't need much. Long as my fam straight and my team good, smoke great and my cream good, niggas, I don't need much. You know, who knows? I don't need much. If the beat's rough, it just need touch. Game on the line, they trust me. Shit, I must be clutch. End up from deep, try to creep like my dogs be pups. End up retreat, no retreat if my dogs see guts. Leave him inside out since he was outspoken. Never breach my house cause you would die approaching. Iron lungs like Takal, can never outsmoke him. See you copying styles, can never outghost him. Pumping D on the block. Thought you caught a play. Over paper should hit the fan, you could get blown away. Hold it down like an anchor when I display the news. Waves deep as the ocean could come and take a cruise. For the surface dwellers and worthless fellas, keep your ears to the street as I work propellers. Feel the ground shake as I lift off out of orbit. Pounds fake cause you're pissed off that I called it. No need to apologize, watch me colonize. From the second I landed, knew I was qualified. The numbers I plan to manage, they can't be quantified. So when the mission's completed, I'll be in lullaby. The nigga mama tell you stories about for your doze off. Shouldn't play with a loaded hanger, nigga go off. I'm a semi-auto, whipping that hemi photo. Dipping from any popo, from NY to the land of go-go. No, can never fuck with it. If I call you my brother, then there's something stuck with it. This is driving ambition, it is never luck with it. Since I don't wanna give it, trust me, I'ma come get it.
That boy talented.
Yeah, man, we don't need much, you know. We don't need much, you know what I'm saying?
Don't need much, man.
You know, we don't need much. That's out on all streaming platforms, you know what I mean? Check that out, people. You know what I mean? That's what we do. Appreciate the love. J Boogie, you know what we do, baby.
Of course, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah.
Don't need much.
But yeah,
Oh shit, here I am.
There we go. There you
Here
go.
I am.
There we go.
Okay.
But listen, man, we're gonna get straight to the meat and the potatoes.
Yeah.
You know, this weekend it went down. My division.
Your division. Let's make this clear. Your division.
Yeah.
You heard? Yeah.
They definitely went. They went across the pond, and they got it shaken. The Brits, Battle of the Brits. And, yeah, let's talk about it. We had Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois.
Dubois.
As Uno say, Dubois. So yeah, man, let's talk about this, man. Uno, I'm gonna let you start off, man. Your Joshy, man. What?
Oh man, son. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I thought about it. I ain't gonna do that to AJ, man. I ain't gonna demote him back to Joshy. He don't deserve that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say he deserved that. I'm gonna keep him at Anthony.
Anthony?
I'm gonna call him Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. Man, listen. First off, shout to the whole event. The event was good, as usual. Turkey put on. Crowd is always amazing across the pond. So that's not even a question. And shout out to all the other fights. Man, I mean, can we call it? Yeah, it's kind of an upset, right? I mean, we didn't look at it that way, I don't think. But I mean, if we're just talking from the casual standpoint, basically, nobody beat somebody. You know what I mean? Nobody, because Dubois is not really a face. You know, he usually fights across the pond. Right. So we don't really, you know, the casual fans won't really, especially from America, probably don't know who he is too much. And listen, man, he's on some shit right now. He's riding his wave. Pause. The momentum is all the way up. Every fight he seems to get a little bit better and way more confident. You know what I'm saying? So the skill is going up nice and slow. You know what I mean? He's not rushing his skill, but the confidence boost, I think, is the most impressive thing. You know, and in the ring, you know, they say it's 70% mental.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you go in there doubting yourself or not fully confident in what you could do, then you're already beating yourself somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So I would say AJ, I don't know. Maybe I don't even want to speak on AJ or Anthony. I'm gonna speak on Daniel Dubois. Listen, he came in there on his warrior shit. Wasn't no play. He ain't look scared. He ain't look like he had to give Anthony all the respect and we gonna warm up and all that. Nah, they went straight to itism. You know what I'm saying? And even when he knocked AJ down the first time, Anthony, when he knocked him down the first time, he didn't get too high on his high horse.
Right.
You know, he realized, like, listen, this still could be, you know, a different type of fight. AJ started to put some pressure on him, started to catch him. Looked like he might have came back. He was going to come back, whatever. And Dubois hit him with the 1-inch punch in the corner. You see it? Hit that nigga with the 1-inch Bruce Lee. AJ thought he was going to knock him down. Look. AJ's like, I got this nigga now. Yeah, I got him. Look at this. Watch this. Bang. Watch this. Bang. That's it. That was it. 1-inch punch, man. That was it, man. Them straight rights been fucking people up straight through. You feel me? since last event, them straight rights is catching niggas clean, cold cock in them poles. And I think Anthony got a little too overconfident in his comeback. Dubois stayed patient, stayed poised, and he went in there knowing that he could beat dude. He was talking his shit during the press conferences, through the face-offs, and he went in there with the right amount of respect and lack of. You know what I mean? It was a good balance. Like, yeah, I respect you enough to know I got to do this the right way, but I don't give a fuck about beating you up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Dubois did, man. And shout out to Dubois. Listen, he's on the tear. And the one thing I will say is, guess what this does do, fellas? We might still get that Joshua Wilder.
Hello.
We might still get it. And the loser retires. Oh, man. It's beautiful, man. Nah, but yo, good event, good fight. Shout out to Dubois. He's here to stay. It looks like he's here to stay.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He did his thing. Yo, James, what's your intake on the fight? I know you saw it. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, first I just have to say, wow, man, this brought me back to the days of just heavyweight slugging. This was a fight, a backyard. Yeah. Two people not too fond of each other, sign the contract. Let's settle our differences in the ring. First off, shout out just to Great Britain just for putting on a spectacular performance. I think 90,000, they said. 90,000 people.
Yeah, man.
96,000 in Wimbledon.
That's insane. Like, I don't even know what stadium they had out there that could actually hold that type of crowd, but they did it. They figured it out. So
Wembley. That was Wembley, right?
Wembley. That's a soccer stadium.
Oh, okay. So then that makes sense. So,
96,000.
Even given that, having that many people there to see that fight, yeah, I can't imagine what the intensity was like. And just from round one, it was fireworks.
Wow.
Knockdowns. AJ got back up, showed some grit, but there was really no point in the fight where we thought that, or at least I thought as I'm watching it, that he really had a chance. He started to get his mojo back. He was getting his mojo back in around the fourth round. After he had gotten knocked down, he started to get his mojo back in the fourth round. That's when he was sticking his tongue out.
Did that dumb shit.
Yeah, and then in my mind,
that dumb shit.
You don't even have your legs back. I don't even know why you're talking like that right now, man. But he decided to do that anyway, and I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe in his mind, it was a psychology trick. All right, boom. Let me psych myself to make me believe that I'm still in the fight, even though I know I'm one punch away from being done. So he psyched himself back in it. I give him credit for that. And then round 5 came, and it was lights out. And even the style in which he knocked him out just showed the difference between power and precision. Right? You can have a lot of power. You don't know what you're doing with it. It's not going to affect the way that it should. You may not have a lot of power. Not saying that punch didn't have a lot of power, because it did. But in general, you may not have a lot of power. But if you know where to place them punches, they can do damage, especially if you have the right technique. So I think that right there was just class A, and I think everybody should look at that. And that even ties into the Caleb Plant interview I was watching yesterday. And he was talking about how in boxing today, there's nothing but AAU coaches. Not AAU coaches, gym coaches. Like, they get
stop PE coaches. Yep.
Now you a boxing coach. No, you a gym teacher turned into boxing coach.
Nigga is a physical ed, PE.
Right, you a PE teacher decided to do boxing. That's not how it is. That's not what it's supposed to be. And I feel like that tied into this. You can see how the technique is what got the knockout. Yeah, AJ was tired or whatever, and he's also known for having a glass jaw. but the precision in that punch from the feet all the way to the follow through of his knuckles was just class A, textbook. Go watch that fight, rewatch it. You will learn a lot from that, and then also just the grit of the Dubois. You know, just to go up on that stage, being a significant underdog. Man, going back to the analytics was wrong.
Wait.
You would have put money on Anthony Joshua. I know you was tight that night. I would have been, but if you put it on Dubois, you was up.
You was up, like Fat Joe said.
Yo.
Super up. So just to conclude, man, I want to see Dubois running back with somebody. I want to see him against another big name.
That's a good.
We're gonna get to that round 2. I ain't gonna throw
that's a good intake, my brother. You and Uno definitely broke that down well, and it's true. Like, shout out to our brother, the Boxing Source. He was out there live in UK, and he said the energy was insane. They had big banners going maybe like a mile long going into the stadium of just Joshua on both sides and just going all the way. So, you know, as the opponent, you seeing that, you're gonna feel some type of way, like, oh, okay. Like,
get down.
Like my man Killmonger did in Black Panther. This is your king? All right, bet. I'm gonna have to slay him. I'm gonna have to slay your king. And he went in there, I stacked up against him. He knew, even though he is another Brit, everybody has Joshua as the favorite. The analytics said it. And he was coming off 2 big, impressive wins, knockouts. So, you know, I feel like with this fight, Joshua got too comfortable. And Uno, we dropped the ball a little bit. We gotta admit, we dropped the ball a little bit because we got hit with the smoke and mirror. Because we said always watch that gives the fight. Yeah,
man. Yeah. And you know what it was? The final press conference? Yeah, but you know what it was too, though? Did you see the ring entrance?
The ring entrance I missed.
Okay, I didn't see the ring entrance, but the final press conference, I think we underrated Dubois' stance in that joint. You know, we was too focused on the AJ, the Anthony side of shit. You know what I mean? But if I went back and looked, Dubois was.
But you know what? We made it. That's not even it, bro. It was before that one. Remember when they did the one-on-one face-off at the table?
Oh yeah, he stood up and he was like, "Yo, don't talk to me like that, right?" Yeah, that was the guy. But even in that, Dubois didn't back down.
Yo, he didn't.
That's the shit. Like, we put too much stock in the AJ demeanor. We put too much stock in his demeanor. But
it's a difference when you see a person that's gone, like, how they say there's a difference between a thug and a gangster. Joshua was trying to be on his thug, like punk him, and Dubois was like, "Yo, bro, I really can hurt you. Like, I'm not even getting up talking to you. I'm looking."
Yeah, like, I'm not even worried about that. You're not going through nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? When we get in the ring, Dubois, you know, his warrior shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
We fell into that, and then I started thinking back. I'm like, look what he did to Usyk with the body shot.
And they definitely cheated him.
He definitely hurt Usyk with that body shot. So it's like, yo, if I did this to Usyk, and I know I should have won that fight, and he's the undisputed, bro, you don't stand a chance with me. And he knew that. But everybody was riding and seeing what Joshua was doing on his warpath, how he's handling business with the Ngannou, and then how he defeated Wallow, and how he defeated my other dude, the Nordic, the Nightmare. It's like, bro, he was just like, okay, he on a kill streak. He's looking vicious. He's not talking much. I was like, okay, this is the Joshua we want. But in the background, we like, yo, you're not paying attention to what the bar got. He's younger. He's strong. He got pretty fast hands, and he got power. And
he ain't scared of these niggas at all.
And he ain't scared. He with all the smoke, and it's like, okay, what do you?
But even to me. If Josh was supposed to be one of them hymns, all that shit not supposed to matter.
It's not.
It's one of them hymns.
You know what it is? He's not though. We can't call him a him because he never wasn't him. We can't put him in that category, James.
That's a hot take. I don't know.
He was never one of them hems. Them hems go in there and they handle business regardless of the card stacked against them or with them. They go in there and they get the job done. They don't make it look close. They go in there and they handle business. 9.5 times out of 10, that's what they're gonna do. With Joshua, it was him. He had his ups, he had his downs, and he was on the up. So we was like, okay, this is the Joshua we want to see. But that fight, he didn't look comfortable. And then when I looked at the photos, because I didn't watch the ring entrances, I seen he was in all white, like he was like an angel. And your man
thought he was godly.
Dubois came in there with the all black.
All black. Oh, I missed the fucking ring entrances, man.
He came in there, Uno, with the all black with the towel, looking like the British Mike Tyson.
Man, see, if I would saw that, I would have knew.
Yo, you know who he looked like? He looked like
I would have knew right in there.
The last Creed. When what was his name in the last Creed?
Yeah, you talking about dude that's not King no more. What's the thing's name? Yeah, man. No, yeah, that dude, man. Michael Majors.
Going like, yo, it's wartime. Yeah. And I'm like,
damn, son, we slipped up, man. If I would have saw that, I would have been like, yeah, it's over. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. You know what I'm saying? The last, not the same thing. The last thing I seen come to the ring in all black.
Yeah.
Nigga Bud, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's people,
It's
You
different.
know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout to Dubois, man. Shout to Dubois.
So, it was a good performance by Dubois. He went out there, handled business. He shut up the naysayers who didn't believe in him. And he's still champ. And now he just set himself up with, with a higher food chain.
You know what I like about him? You know what I like about Dubois? Yo, he's even killed. The nigga don't get hype. He don't get down. And he just, even his post-fight shit, he's like, listen, man, God is the greatest, man, You see when he walked in the locker room and everybody was hyped for him, he didn't even look like he knew how to be hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was just another day at the office.
Yeah, just neutral, chilling.
I like that.
That was round one, fellas. Round two. What's next for Dubois? What's next for Anthony? James, what we got?
People talking about Ant and AJ and Wilder. I guess for a legacy fight, being that we wanted to see that for probably a little while.
Yeah. Why not? Why not at this point? Yeah. At this point, why not?
At this point, honestly though, I think Wilder should just hang it up.
Quits, right? It'll be bad, right?
If it was my call, I would see AJ Big Bang Zang. I would like that. I would like to see that fight. I think that would be a good test for AJ to see if he wants to really continue his career. But that is a dangerous fight. And then for Dubois, what's up with Ngannou?
Nah, man.
Right now.
Nah, James, gotta stop you, man. What's going on over there, James? You ain't in the mood today, man? Yo, nigga say, yo. Ngannou, nah, son. Nah, man.
Dubois. Hold on, so then I'm thinking of the wrong person. Then who was the dude that fought? Was it a riot?
Parker just beat Wilder.
Was it Anderson? Was not Jared.
Parker and Zane beat Wilder.
Martin
Bacoli.
Yes.
Bacoli.
Yes. That's what
Bacoli and Bang Bang, man.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
Bacoli said they want to get it on next.
Yeah, that'll be fire. That'll be fire.
I would like to see
that'll be a fight.
Who else won? Parker's coming off the win, right?
Parker's coming off a win. Who else is coming off a win? Bacoli's coming off a win.
I would do Dubois, Parker. I would give him a winner, I would give him a winner. Out of all the heavyweights that's been fighting, he's on the winning side of shit. I think maybe Parker because he can't get Usyk or Fury right now. And then anybody else is like kind of, everybody else got somebody else to fight. I feel like AJ coming off a loss. Even I do agree with James when he's saying about Wilder, but I mean, like he said, it's a legacy fight. It's still a fight that'll sell.
Will it though?
I think so. I mean, especially over there.
Oh no, man! I don't know if that's selling.
I think over there, the way His Excellency could put a card together. They don't have to be the main.
Okay, so now when you
know
like
what I mean?
that,
they don't have to be the main,
cool with
But
that.
imagine them as a co-main or even one below that.
I'm cool with that. I can see that as
know
a
what I mean?
co-main. I can't see them.
No. I wasn't saying them headlining. No, my bad.
Okay.
Them being a part of a big card of one of them cards.
I can see that. I think
I mean, either co-main or the fight before the co-main, depending on what you got lined up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be fire. I think you just throw all them in there, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Zhang Bang Bakoli, Wilder Joshua, and Dubois Parker fucking headline. Fuck it. He's a champion.
It sounded like you about to start a heavyweight
You know what I'm
tournament.
saying? You know what I mean? You
Right.
feel me? I mean,
heavyweight's back, man.
Hey man, my fault, Mo. That's the department, Mo. My fault. I should have ran it by you first, Big Mo. My bad. My bad, player.
Look,
My bad.
We actually on the same wavelength because I was talking about that earlier. I'm like, we might as well do a Super 6 or a Super 8. Let's do a heavyweight tournament. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's enough for them. It's enough for them active.
Because you already got Dubois. Dubois at the semifinals already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got a Usyk. He the top.
It's Usyk, Fury, and Dubois at the top.
Top 3.
Right? And then you got Parker, Zhang, Bakoli, Josh, Wilder.
But this guy's still in the mix too.
Jared?
Not Jared. Cristiano. I always mix his name up. He be having like 1,000 lives, bro. He was just talking to Eddie Hearns this week. That's Eddie's man. Oh man, I forgot his last name. You know what I'm talking about. He be in every fight. You be like, yo, how he have a fight? And he always in a fight. He could be in the mix too, because he just made a video with Eddie talking about how all of these dudes at heavyweight is no good. They're not on this level. And he said some other explicit things we can't say and calling them out their name. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's get him on there. I think it's Chisora. I think that's his last name.
Oh, Chisora. Derek Chisora?
Yes, him.
Yeah, Chisora. War something is his middle name. Is his nickname. He but he be there. Because he just beat, what's the name? The Juggernaut dude.
So that's what I'm saying. He could get his hat thrown in the ring.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's enough for them. It's enough heavyweights active, like literally active. Not just as names, but like they fought within the last year. You know what I mean? Or whatever. That that shit could be interesting. It could be interesting. You already got the 2 champions about to fight. Yeah. I mean, it's 3 champions, but you got Usyk and you got Fury, right? So they already about to handle business. You know what I'm saying? You throw Dubois in there to defend his belt now. To defend it, you know what I mean? To defend against Parker that just came off his victory. And you line up the rest of these dudes, man. The losers move down the ladder, the winners move up.
That's it. It's like you know how it is. It's like the AAU circuit. You stay in the winners bracket. You lose, you go into the round robin. You go into the consolation rounds.
Yeah, that's all. Sort them out. Know what I mean? Sort them out.
But that's a good take, fellas. That's a good take. That's round 2.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who was the one that beat up Dubois? Was that Usyk?
Usyk beat Dubois.
Usyk beat Dubois, but it was controversial.
Okay.
Because Dubois was caught with like a couple of low blow shots.
And then Dubois caught Usyk with a good body, but they called it low.
Yeah.
And Usyk got counted out.
Yeah. Usyk had like a 12 count.
Yeah, it was a 12 count. It was crazy. So it was kind of controversial. And then if you look at the fights after since then, he ain't lose.
Dubois ain't lose since then.
So
Usyk neither, granted.
Yeah.
right.
Granted, and Usyk is beating on Fury ass, so you got it's a little different. It's like, okay, maybe this nigga wasn't hurt. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go with fuck it, Usyk. The shit was low. God damn it, it was low. Fuck it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I agree. I think that'll be fire. I don't know if that's ever happened in the heavyweight division either. A Super 6 or Super, I mean, they just did Turkey did this shit not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
It was something like that, but he had cruiserweights in there too. It wasn't just heavyweights.
Yeah, it was a mix-up. But listen, they can get that going again if they did the Night of Reckoning. I don't see why he can't do.
Yeah, just run that back. Just run that back. Same shit. And 3 or 4 heavyweight fights, some cruiserweights. Mix this shit up.
Listen, and he like making belts, so he's definitely gonna make a belt for an event like that.
The last thing I wanted to say before we get off this topic, I gotta bring to the stand, Your Excellency. I gotta see how you handle the performance of the referee from that fight, because that was a very controversial fight from the standpoint of people thought that Joshua probably was done before round 5. Fight should have been stopped, been canceled, and you kind of just let it prolong. Did you let it prolong because this was a very highly anticipated fight in Great Britain? You got 90,000 people there. You can't call it after 3 rounds. If that's the case, I disagree with it. Protect the fighters at all costs. But if you rewatch that fight, there's a lot of people saying that the ref did not do a great job. So I just kind of want to see how he handles it.
Well, the same thing happened when Usyk fought Tyson Fury. People thought that Fury should have got that fight stopped because
remember? Because when he was laying on the ropes, he was out of it.
4 corners. If it wasn't for the ropes, he would have been in the 4th rope in that fight.
Facts.
So that's the discretion of the refs, and that's where it can be real borderline. Because prime example, like we're saying, that Fury versus Usyk fight. If the ref would have stopped that fight when he did, we wouldn't have got the amazing rounds that we got towards the end of that fight to make it one of the best heavyweight fights we've seen in a long time. Mm-hmm. So we wouldn't have got that type of fight that we got. But on the other end, I see your point, James, because it's like, at what cost do you protect the fighter? And it is the entertainment more important than the fighter's health. So that's where you got to kind of look at it in both sides. And I understand that point. Because you do have some of them fights where you be like, yo, this fight stopped too prematurely. That shouldn't have been stopped. Then you got some that you like, my man from Rocky IV, throw in the damn towel. Mm-hmm. He's like, throw in the towel. So it's one of those real borderline situations. It does need to get addressed and fixed. I think they do need to have a better protocol on what they see as far as what signs and what tactics to use in situations in those type of fights.
Yeah.
But that's a good take. So round 3, we got the undercards. Who knows? Did we watch any of the undercards on this particular night?
No, they catch the undercards.
All right, we're gonna just do a quick run through. We got
I'm gonna take you out in a minute.
We got Josh Padley. He ended up winning against Mark Chamberlain and by decision. We got Warrington versus Kakechi. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
I saw that one.
Josh Warrington fight. A Josh Warrington fight versus Kakechi. That was a good fight. They were talking a lot of mess during the press conference, as they do.
Yeah, I saw some of that one.
Yeah.
I saw some of that one. Josh Warrington, always a warrior. Officially, he is a brick gatekeeper. Yeah, he's one of the gatekeepers over there. But he's always a solid fight. Kakachi, he's on some shit right now. Kaka. He's on some shit right now. Yeah, man. He's doing his thing. His jab is crazy. He had good body work.
Yeah.
And Josh could never really get inside. Like, Josh is a little smaller. You know what I'm saying? So
Close and
Kakashi's Kakashi's a little lengthier pause. So the way he's working the jab, he's keeping him off him, and his combination game is serious too. I think he won unanimous, and I agree. It was a scrappy fight. It was a scrappy fight. Warrington was there to fight, but yeah, Kakashi clearly won.
Yeah. James, you get a chance, check that fight out. It was a good fight. And yeah, we can't even call him a gatekeeper no more. Uno, Josh Warrington is done. He retired in the ring. He put the gloves down. He officially retired. He said, "That's it."
Smart man.
That's the way you go out. Listen,
smart man. I like that. That's what Danny Garcia should have did. That's what he should have did. After that shit, he pulled.
Oh man. Then we had Batisi versus Hutchinson. Willie Hutchinson.
Oh yeah, Willie Hutch lost, right?
Willie Hutchinson lost. He was talking. They was going at it. That whole press conference, I was like, guys were talking, keeping it interesting.
Yeah, he lost that fight. I saw some of that fight too.
He lost that fight by.
Yeah, he got rocked too. He got rocked.
Yeah, but TC wasn't playing. He wasn't there.
Yeah.
Ended up beating Hutchinson. Also on that card, Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly ended up winning on the scorecards. Was close.
It was a close fight though.
It was very close. He ended up winning, by
split decision, I think.
Yeah, it was tight. It could have went either way in that fight.
And he got cut.
Yeah, a bad cut. But he showed Warrior skill sets and Warrior.
He got some shit though. He got some shit.
Yeah, he not no punk. He ain't gonna stand there and
he got some shit.
I mean, back him down. Then you had Maniacs guy, who we got to put an APB out on because this man is out here trying to be the Ivan Drago of this division. He out here weight bullying people. Hamza Sharif.
Sharad.
Yo,
he's a problem, son.
Yo,
he's a problem, B.
Yo,
that nigga's different, son. I'm trying to. Yo, yeah, he's a problem.
James,
he's a problem.
You gotta check that fight out. He hit him with a body shot. Homeboy went back in the womb. He went back in his mama's womb, fetal position, like
no gas. Yeah,
no lie.
Easy work.
He looked up at the ref. The ref got to 8. He was still looking up at the ref. Tried to get up. It was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did nasty work to him.
That was easy work.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much like the undercards. The undercards for the Joshua and the boys fight. Oh,
this is who y'all talking about?
Yeah.
He's different, bro. Something about him, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he in the right weight class.
Nah, I don't know.
Bro,
look how he hitting this nigga.
Bro, he hit with intention. He hit hard, bro. Like the way he hits,
and you can't get to him. You can't get to him. That jab, just 1-2 is crazy.
He's like a big version of Sebastian Fedor, with more body mass and muscle. He hit hard. He got reach. He inside, outside.
He looked a lot meaner.
He got a way more kill streak than Sebastian Fedor. But those were the undercards for the Anthony for the Anthony.
No. It's the Dubois. He won, man. It was the Dubois.
Then round 4, we had a top rank card that just passed. We had Hami Munguia versus Eric Benzinyan. Benziani.
It's a difficult name.
Did anyone catch that fight?
He won.
Yeah. Listen, it was a good fight. No, listen, this was a really good fight.
It was a little bit of firefight.
This was Hami's first fight under a new trainer. He had the legendary Mexican boxer Eric Morales. So Eric Morales and him are now working together, and this was his first time because before he was working with Eddie Roach.
Yeah.
But after he lost that fight with Canelo, they started to switch things up. He got different people in his camp now. But this was a very good fight. If you guys get a chance to watch it, it's on ESPN Plus. It went almost the distance, finished around round 10. Munguia went in there and he just started working the body, started breaking them down. And what I saw in this one is that he used a lot of the tactics of not just staying in the pocket all the time. That's what his mistake was against Canelo. He actually used his length and his distance, and he started working angles a little bit better and using the jab more. And he also started throwing more combinations, but not just trying to headhunt. He was working the body, then go up top. And he pretty much was getting what he could take. I mean, he was taking what he could get. So that worked in his favor. And Eric Benzinyan, excuse me if I was saying it wrong, he put up a good fight. He definitely tested Munguia to a lot of making adjustments in this fight. And it was a good fight. It was a good fight. The undercards was really good. Undercards were some good undercards. You had Charazo, a Filipino fighter. He won by knockout. You had Emiliano Vargas with another victory, another knockout.
Yeah, that was an easy work. That was easy work. Shout to El General.
You had Alan Garcia taking his first loss by a crazy knockout. Uno, you got to watch this. He lost to a dude that's a seasoned older guy, and he made a slip up and put that guard down and got cracked with a right hook, and it was bad. He almost ended up on an announcer's table.
I think I saw that. I think I saw that highlight.
Yeah,
I think I saw that highlight.
That was another card. Then we had your guy, Uno, Richie Torres.
Richie Torres. Yo,
Yeah.
wasn't that a DQ?
Nah, Richie Torres won the fight by DQ.
Yeah.
Which is good for him because Homeboy was about to get folded up like some laundry.
Yeah. Wasn't even my son didn't really get to get no work off, man.
James, this was a good fight. It was an interesting fight because the dude that Richie Torres fought, he fought in the Combat League. He's from Philly. They call him the Tank. Big dude. He's known for, he's not the fastest, but he's one of those guys that kind of like Andy Ruiz kind of style. When I mean that, he's short. He got pretty quick hands, and he comes in there with that close range. So he got a quick overhand right. That's his big punch, that overhand right, and he has a good bit of pop behind it. And he was getting beat so bad that he spit his mouthpiece out like 4 or 5 times. And the ref told them, you do it again, it's a DQ. And then we got hit with a body shot again by Richie Torres. He spit it out. And the ref said, that's it, disqualification.
Yeah, he didn't want no smoke.
One of them, though, I have to give him credit because he didn't spit it out. He got hit with an uppercut so hard that he knocked his mouthpiece out his mouth. And it fell out. But it looked like, when you're doing stuff in the fight, after a while, the ref keeps telling you, and it's not intentional, they're going to use it against you. So that was another good fight that they had on the card. Now, what's next for round 6 we jump into with Munguia? What's next for Munguia?
I mean, it's the same shit we talking about for Berlanga. Like, they all in the same mix, man. You know what I mean? They all in the same mix pretty much.
168 could get some shaking, man. 168 could get
it's shaking. And none of them really took too much damage. I'm talking about Berlanga, Munguia, Plant. They should be back. They should be right back at it against one or the other. I just feel like the Munguia, Berlanga is always gonna sell. It's always gonna be a good fight because it's Mexico, Puerto Rico. But I'm not sure if you want to rush into that. Like, that's more like a summertime vibe. You know what I mean? Like, if you could preserve that fight until it comes back around, then that'll be better. Yeah, that'll be even better for business. But I think it sells either way. But I think the people want to see the Belinga plant shit, man. You know what I mean? They already got some smoke. You know,
So
that's
who we
already
got
built
here?
up.
Top five, James.
Top 5. So this is super middleweight top 10 rankings champions. I don't see the date of this, but let's see if they're right. Of course, you got Canelo.
Uh-huh.
Is this the correct record? 62-2-2, or does he have 63 wins?
Nah, he's about. I think he's at 60.
That should be about right. 62, 63.
62.
What they got?
Christian.
Wrong. Well, what is this?
Jaime Munguia.
Christian and Billy.
That's some rankings.
And Pacheco.
Nah. Caleb Plant should be top 5.
I don't even think they have him top 10.
Yeah, they bugging. This is horrible.
Caleb Plant? Nah, we're not doing that ranking. We're gonna do the right.
That's a horrible.
Man.
That's horrible right there. Give Plant, give Belinga Plant, and give Jaime and Billy.
We're gonna go to the real. We're gonna go to the real rankings, man, because that's not it, man. That ranking is way off.
They got a boxing division. This is ESPN right here, so let's make it a little more.
I'm gonna tell you right now at 168. This is ESPN. ESPN has the rankings for 168 right now. The following is: number 1 is Canelo, number 2 Mbili, number 3 Jaime Munguia, number 4 Caleb Plant, 5 Diego Pacheco, 6 Edgar Belinga, 7 Bubu Andrade, 8 Batrecki Maklazavi, 9 Osiris Iglesias, and number 10 Eric Benzinyan, the one that just lost to Munguia.
Yeah. So you got Bubu here, but and Billy.
And Billy ranked number 2.
And Pacheco's a problem too. Pacheco's ranked
number 5, 22 wins.
Yeah, so so Belinga Plant, Jaime Pacheco. Let's go. Let's get it shaking right there. Bang, bang, bang. Line them up. Let's go. Let's do it. And Billy Boo Boo. Let's do it. Let's line them all up, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much to think about. These niggas is all good and healthy. You know what I'm saying? They all good and healthy. If Jaime is number 3, then I guess he would have to be the top bill. Him versus Billy, that's country versus country. That's Canada versus Mexico. That could draw a crowd. And Billy's he's a crowd pleaser. Pause. Then you got Belinga Plant. They already got smoke. They already got beef. You know what I'm saying? And then you throw Boo Boo, or you throw you throw Boo Boo and what's the name on there, and then you get it shaking. That's it, right there.
Now we
top.
So who you gonna give Billy to?
And Billy and Boo Boo.
And Billy and Boo Boo.
Right.
Okay.
Jaime and Pacheco.
Plant and Belinga.
And Plant and Belinga.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, Styles makes fights. Boo Boo's a counterpuncher, and Billy's coming forward all day. Bang, bang, bang. Then you got Pacheco, Mexico versus Mexico. You know what I'm saying? That's always going. And then you got Belinga versus Plant. They already got beef.
Battle of the website.
There it goes, right there. That's how we doing it. That's how we matchmaking, right there.
Listen, we giving too much sauce. When next thing we put it in the contract, all right? Because when this fight happens, we got to get our percentage.
We need a percentage, man.
That's all we want, people. That's all we want. All right. So with that being said, we're going to round 7. We moving along. This weekend, we got action. New York City, MSG, Tulu Theater. Friday, the 27th. We got Michaela Mayer versus Sandy Ryan. Main event. Women is coming back to MSG to take over. What's your insight, fellas? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Jay, you go. Or you want me to go?
I'm gonna vacate this one.
Okay.
Time what
we talk about?
Hey,
there he is. The CEO himself.
CEO's in the building. You heard? Y'all know what it is and who it is.
Who it is?
Yeah.
We're gonna pass that question to the CEO.
It's the heavyweight champion fight night mode. It's ball for ball, pound for pound, uno, you know. It's
Yeah,
15
yeah,
rounds of boxing.
yeah.
What's up,
Listen,
my hitters?
Mr.
What
C,
up,
what's up, my
though?
brother?
Me and
Listen,
Mano.
Mr. CEO, you came right on time. This question for you. We into round number 7. This Friday, it's going down. Friday, September 27th, MSG top rank.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
women is back to take over. MSG
yeah.
Hulu Theater. We got Michaela Mayer versus Sandy Ryan. Michaela Mayer is moving up to 147 pounds to come back and get a strap. What's your take, Mr. CEO? Let's talk about it.
Yo, Michaela was talking her shit at the press conference today. You know what I'm saying? Michaela gets to shaking, bro. Like ninjas be really, you know what I'm saying, trying to shit on her, and I feel her because she's like, yo, like she said what she said. She's like, you need people like me.
It's a
Uh-huh, to
fact.
be the
Fighting all
bad
the
guy.
champions. Who
Uh-huh.
stay consistent. Who's down to go
Yeah.
to the UK? Who's down to fight anytime, any place, anywhere? Like she ain't lying. She's talking her shit, but rightfully so, respectfully so. You know, that Natasha Jones fight, her last fight, I felt she won that fight.
I did too.
Yeah, I do too.
She got the short end of the stick down there in the UK.
And Alicia.
The Alicia fight was close, right? It could have gone either way.
Could have went either way.
She didn't get that decision. And now she's going up against Sandy Ryan. She's home in the US for this one. Sandy Ryan coming out here for this one. Sandy Ryan ain't no joke though.
No joke, neither.
Gets it popping. She likes to scrap. And we in for a banger, man. We in for a banger, man. The ladies don't hold back, man. Them JOs, they be letting it off, man.
Listen, if MSG don't got no what they call that, like Jerry's World, they got the dome that open up. The ladies might open up and make a dome with the fire that's about to pop off Friday night with them two.
No, they get it shaking, man, and respect to Shushu and Xander, who, you know, that's the combo here in New York, Shushu and Xander, and they said, you know what, we got no problem with taking a step back and letting the ladies highlight the night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to them, man, for that, man. That's
real talk. Women's boxing is up, man, and like, if you don't know, oh, you didn't know. Your ass better watch some ladies boxing. They throw down, bro. They throw down.
Shout out to the ladies for real. So yeah, man.
I'm going with Michaela though. I'm going with Michaela. Michaela's super cool. Like she's really. So is Sandy. They both like down to earth. They good people. They stop. They chop it up. They're gonna give you your interviews. They're gonna give you your pictures. But Michaela wasn't on no interviews and no pictures. She said, yo, see me after the fight. She's locked in. She's like, go talk to my trainers, go talk to my managers, go talk to Top Rank, go talk to Sandy. She was like, I don't want to talk right now. We're going to get it shaken. You know what I'm saying? She got something to prove.
As she should. This is a personal fight for her, especially because she's saying that Sandy took her trainer from her. And then it turns out today the trainer didn't even show up, who was supposed to be training her. And
no, she didn't take a trainer, but she came into her camp.
Yeah.
Came into her camp. I think it's an assistant trainer or something like that happened. But Michaela's trainer is her trainer. I forgot the OG's name. He was outside chopping it up with us today too.
Okay, he was there. Okay, because I didn't see him in the latest footage, so I don't know if he was training her in the camp or not. Because normally I see him.
He's still with her team.
The older guy with the glasses. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Sandy jumped into the camp though. She came over into the camp, and Michaela was like, this is my team. This is my camp. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, you wasn't at 147 yet when I started training over there. And Michaela's like, what? You didn't see my last fight? I was fighting for the welterweight championship against Natasha Jones. Like.
Yeah, that's crazy. She knew she was in her weight class. You know how that go. She knew. But this is like she said, fights that people don't like each other make better fights. And I like that she said that. And we are definitely gonna have a good fight main event come Friday night. The undercards, man, we got some good ones. We got Elvis Rodriguez back in the building. DR, stand up. Elvis Rodriguez.
Punching machine.
We got Rohan Polanco, another Dominican guy that he's on a destruction path right now.
Punching machine, knockout machine.
Then we got our boy BX native, but he resides in Vegas. Floyd Cashflow Diaz is back home fighting in MSG. So we definitely gonna be showing love for our brother there. Then we got Tiger Johnson. He's back in live effect. You know, he always puts on a smooth clinic of boxing. That's his style, sleek type of style. And then we have, you know, the dynamic duo who turned up MSG last time, Xander Zayas, the next Puerto Rican. In my opinion, he's about to be the next Puerto Rican world champion. I've called it for a while. I think he's next in line to put Puerto Rico on his back. And also we got Brooklyn, Brownsville native Bruce Shoo Carrington, aka
New York City.
Yes, sir, back in action, and he's looking to keep with his knockout streak. Right now, he's had a knockout. He's had a knockout in every fight he's had in Madison Square Garden. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's about 5 or 6
knockouts at the Garden.
So we know Brooklyn gonna be in the building heavy as always. The whole New York City gonna be in there heavy, and it's gonna be a good night of boxing. Top Rank always puts on really good cards. They always turning up in MSG and to give the people fights that they want. I have never been disappointed with a fight card yet with Top Rank at MSG in the Hulu Theater. So looking forward to it.
Shoot, I bumped in the shoe today, man. I was like, yo, Shoe, what's up with that little afro on your head, man? He was like, yo, come on, man. You know it's training camp. We're gonna get it.
Yo, we need that video, James. Play that video.
Yeah, actually look like I saw that.
Yeah.
Which video?
I was like, Shoe, you gonna get a haircut, right? You got a little there, man.
Actually stupid, yeah.
Listen, man, he locked in, bro. Leave him. You know he.
He's like, yo, this is my training camp afro right now. You know, we locked in right now.
You know he gonna come in there looking fly tomorrow.
He gonna come up in there fly, fresh and ready for Friday night. But I told him, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, throughout Shoe 2024, Shoe's been dominating, doing his thing, and getting a lot of envy behind him from former friends, you know what I'm saying? Turning foes on him.
Friends turning foes, yep.
Ray Ford.
Oh, we got that right here. We got the exclusive.
Talking crazy.
If y'all didn't see it, check this out.
Y'all know what it is and who it is fighting night. That's Four Corners Boxing.
Loading.
New York City.
Shakur Stevenson been talking shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of
great, man. You already
lot
know,
of people
man.
talking shit to Shoe lately.
Four Corners Boxing.
Like, these guys are world champions already. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, it's just been nothing but knockouts here in New York. Every time you in the ring,
furthered
man.
careers.
Is that just like, is that something you come out looking for the knockout automatically, being that all your fights in New York have ended by knockout?
Nah, I actually kind of noticed that a little, like by accident. You know what I mean? But you know, I think it just probably naturally happens just because the energy that the people give me. So, you know, I wouldn't say you should expect anything less coming this Friday.
What we got loading up
Sure,
here?
man,
What we got loading up
thing,
here?
man. Title contention is around the corner. A lot of jealousy, envy, phony, and the fake friendly. So crazy, man. Does it bother you? Do you pay it any mind? Because you know these guys have been close to you, and now they feeling the same way. You next up.
It don't bother me at all. I
Y'all can hear me, huh, fellas?
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You know, you got to go through
My
things like that.
connection
to
is
be able to
off
know that
over
you're
here,
doing this, you
so I
know.
just moved over here.
You know, I'm on the road to
Nah, but
greatness, so.
Shoe said he's not bothered by none of this social media talk that everybody's been doing lately. He's focused on his game. And by the looks of it, like we know, they're trying to set that big Inouye fight up. They're trying to get Shoe the championship. Hopefully, he's fighting for a championship in 2025. Pops, I was chopping it up with his father today too. He was like, "Yo, listen, we turn negatives into positives all the time. You know what I'm saying? So they can keep talking, they can keep saying what they're saying. They need to be worried about what they're doing. As you can see, Ray Ford was talking crazy. He lost his title, and Shakur, he got a broken hand now. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta be focused on doing what they doing, man, and stop worried about Shoe. Not even a world champion yet, bro.
Yo, X, we about to play this real quick. James, drop that again. I want the people to hear this.
Drop what?
That video just dropped, so the people can hear that again. So turn the audio up.
Got going on in my career.
It's 2025, the year shoe headlines here in New York City.
I hope so. Hey, Bob. Hey, yo. Big, we gotta do a big for me, man.
We're ready for you, man. You bring out the crowd. You always got Brooklyn in the house, man. You get love everywhere you go, Shu. You are humble, young lion on the rise, man. You don't got to talk that shit that these people be talking, man. So, I mean, camp continues down in Las Vegas?
Yeah, 100%. I love the work out there in Vegas. It has everything that I need and more. And to be honest, like all the who's come out there to work out anyway. So, you know, it shows you why, like, you know, Vegas is the fight capital of the world.
Inoue was here last time you was in the ring. You showed him his respect. That's what people are talking about. They saying when Inoue come to 26, he's gonna have to come see Shu. Shu, ready for that?
I've been ready. I've been mentioning his name like 3 fights ago, but you know, I'm really focused on like just my whole thing. I'm not even focused on Inoue right now, you know, but so right now I'm just focused on Suleiman Sagawa and the rest of the featherweight champions in semi-division right now.
What do you see him? Have you watched your opponent? Have you checked any tapes out on him?
Yeah, he's an interesting fighter, and his style is a match made for a great fight for me and him come this Friday.
Shu, you in here? We New York City takeover. We coming through 20 deep, 4 corners, always behind you, my brother. Bless the blessings always.
Yeah, that's a good take. Good take, man. Looking forward to that.
In a way, the big room. He said he wants the big room. You know who he fills up the big room with? Iona Inoue.
He'll get the
big. He has to get the championship first, and
one fight at a time. He gonna get there. I don't have a doubt he'll get there. You know, he gonna get one fight at a time, like he said.
Hey, I fucks with Shu. Don't rush to Area 51, though, B. You know what I'm saying? Keep building. You almost there. That's not somewhere you want to rush to, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to land there.
But
you want to land there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to listen to how he answered that question, Uno.
Yeah, no, I did.
Jump on it. He was like, I'm not worried about that. I want to do my business,
exactly.
Keep the chance in my weight class.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like he understands. That's not some way you just rush to. You don't rush into that. You know what I'm saying? You don't rush into a sandstorm. You feel me? Like
she was about 25, 26 already too, though. You know what I'm saying? So he gets a lot of criticism. Like, oh, you a 26-year-old prospect. You know what I'm saying? Like, even what it may be, however long it takes him to become world champion, he's on the right path. He's on the right game plan. And once he gets gold around his waist,
he said
that Inoue fight is on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
But let's take out one of the champions. You got Nick Ball, you got Rafael Espinosa, and Ray Vargas. Who is it gonna be? We're soon to find out. And I don't doubt Shu to pick up a championship and get himself that big stage in New York City with Iona Inoue, man. Let's hope that 2025 is the year.
I'm thinking I got a good feeling. You know, he gonna work it. He got people in his corners. You know, he got a good team. His dad, he got people that's gonna guide him, and you know, he's not gonna just jump at it. You know,
his pop told me that Mike in for a surprise. If this fight, this guy out, no cuts, no punishment, no injury to the hand, we might be seeing him again before the end of the year, and be on a card that everybody's gonna be like, "Wow, that was really good, man."
Yeah. End of the year card. It's only one card I know that's at the end of the year. But
no. But before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year.
Looking at November. We're looking at November to return if all goes well. You know what I'm saying? He puts this dude out. Again, no injuries, no cuts, nothing that could hold him back and get him right back into training camp. we're gonna see Shu. You might see Shu on a really big stage, man. On a really big stage, on a really big card, and a surprising card. Surprising.
Interesting. Okay. Handle your business, young fella. Brownsville. You know the whole city behind you, man. So looking forward to it.
I'll be right back in the chat with y'all in a few seconds. I gotta finish up over here.
No doubt. Handle your
Y'all know what
business.
it is. Y'all know who it is. My four corners, all day, every day. It's
You
Fight
already
Week
know.
in New York City.
Yes, sir.
And then I see y'all Friday out there as well.
That's
So, thing.
So moving along, we're going into round 9. Round 9, we got the return of Jaron Boots Ennis coming back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, November 9th. Philly is back in the building. Wells Fargo Arena is the place. We got the rematch of Boots versus Kakashan. Can't never pronounce this dude's name right. Kakashan. But prior, Boots fought this dude. I was there at the fight when Boots fought him. He was under the undercard of Tank versus Hector Garcia in DC. It was not a good fight. That was probably one of the most lackluster performances by Boots. That Boots didn't cut the ring off. The dude pretty much ran all night like a track star. But now that Boots has the IBF title at welterweight, and this is the one fight on Boots' resume that he said he wants it back because he want to prove he is that guy. We're going back to Philly, fellas, November 9th. Let's talk about it. But before we do, Eddie dropped a little sprinkle dust on top of this card because as a co-main event, we got the little one of my favorite guys.
Area 51 resident. We got a resident.
Area 51 resident, aka Mr. IT, aka Mr. Knock You Out, Bam Bam Rodriguez versus Gamora for the WBC and Ring Magazine super flyweight title. So we got Boots and Bam doing tag team.
B&B.
Let's talk about it.
B&B.
James, what you got, brother?
Speak on your fam. Speak on your brethren, man.
Yeah, man. This is
family.
This is a family affair that I love. We have Boots Ennis, another homecoming. First of all, having 2 homecomings in 1 year is insane.
It's major.
Howard only did it once. So that just goes to show you.
Eddie Smart.
Hello.
He
sees the dollars rolling in. So we bringing in the numbers, bringing the city out, we bringing Philly, we bringing New York, we bringing Jersey, we bringing Connecticut. Old Trust is gonna be out there. It's gonna be another movie. The cars is coming out. The bikes is coming out. It's gonna be a great night. Go cop you a Philly cheesesteak afterwards. It's gonna be one of those again legendary nights. Boots is headlining for the city of Wells Fargo. Eddie saw the numbers. He couldn't resist. He's running it back. And I won't be surprised if Boots headline in Wells Fargo next year. Like, why switch
There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, it's like, why switch it up? So, I mean, but as far as the fight, I don't understand, why he really wants this one bad, especially after his last performance, because he was very, very critical about how he performed at the first homecoming. He thought he didn't look sharp. He was itching to get back in the lab, and I'm following him on the gram and all of that, and it seems like he got right back in the lab. He wants to have a much better performance, especially at the hometown in Philly. I'm expecting it. I can't call it right now. I'm not gonna give no predictions. It's real early, but I am expecting the Boots win at home. I don't see an upset happening.
Okay. And what you got on the BAM card?
BAM is just always fun to watch. So it's like it don't even matter who he's fighting. That's must see TV. You gotta pay that bread. Pay that bread to go see that man fight. I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is must see TV.
I agree. Uno.
Yo.
What's your take on this too? We get to see him in action, brother.
Yeah, man.
Little man get busy, baby.
Yeah. Yo, listen. Last time we was in Philly, it was shaking. This time it's gonna be even more shaking. Eddie, shout to fucking Eddie. And Eddie also knows it's the only nigga you got winning right now, B. You feel me? You only got a few winners right now. You've been losing. Oh yeah, Eddie, goddamn. But
you gotta keep the stable, man.
Yeah. But Eddie's smart, man. Listen, like the brother James said, Wells Fargo is major. This is a major city with a major establishment, and it's a beautiful venue also.
Yes.
And just the way they set it up with all the sports teams fields right next to each other, parking lot was crazy. It makes sense. And then for him to also throw Bam on there, like think about that. That's crazy. We getting Bam for the low.
The 2 for
we
one.
Getting Bam for the low, son. That's what's up, Eddie. Yo, fucking Eddie Hearn, man. Yo, shout out to Eddie. But yeah, like what Mo was saying, I like, we like get back tours. We all about to get back. And even in a win, he feel he lost. That's the sign of a champion right there. That's the sign of, I don't want to leave no doubts. Like, oh yeah, you thought this nigga gave me a problem last time? All right, watch me rinse this nigga this time. You know what I'm saying? So, and then especially, he's gonna have the pressure on him. Because if you got Bam on your car, that might not be your house after he's done fighting. You feel me? So listen, not only that, Eddie's smart, he's putting the pressure on Boots too. It's like, listen, I'm still gonna give you headliners, just even though Bam is of higher status. Bam is of higher status, but he's a small guy, so it's held a little differently. But I think it's strategic to also give Boots that extra battery to really come out and perform the way he could, the way we know he could. You know what I'm saying? And I expect Bam to put on the Bam's gonna do. I don't expect that fight to last. And so I know Boots gonna be in the locker room. You don't miss a Bam fight. So Boots gonna be in the locker room on the screen, like, oh, this nigga, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of an event. And then even the undercards before those is crazy.
Oh, we're gonna go into that next.
yeah. B&B. You heard? B&B.
I'm excited. Once we heard, we actually talked about this last podcast when we heard that this was going to take place with Bam on the card. And once we heard Philly, we was like, look, Boots, it's a no-brainer. And then we got the announcement a couple days later. And listen, Eddie, shout out to Eddie, man. Smart marketing. That's how you do it. That's how you build it. That's how you build up Boots. Make him guy in Philadelphia, and like you said, make Wells Fargo his permanent home for fights. And right now he's 2 for 2. He's running it back, and like we just said, Uno and James just said it. You're running it back with Bam Rodriguez. If you guys don't know, like Maniacs say, if you don't watch the smaller guys get it cracking, the smaller division, the 126, the 122, 118, 115, 112. You don't eat 105. Listen, get out of here. You don't know about boxing.
The hardcore casual nigga.
You owe me, because those dudes get it in. And Bam is an Area 51 resident. He is on the list to be in one of them hymns if he continues the way he's been continuing. That boy, he's a him. I think he's a him. He's right there.
Turn the knob and open the door.
Listen, he's an honorable mention for one of them hymns. Let's put it that way. Because he one fight away from that. That's it. But I can't wait to see him. We're excited to see him. X and Maniac got to meet him in Orlando at Arabia Royale, another home that they're making boxing at. And listen, he's a humble dude, good dude. And listen, it's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be a barn burner. You don't want to miss it. Don't go to the bathroom. Get your popcorn, stay in your seat, because Boots and Bam, listen, it's about to go through the ceiling. Fellas, next we got round 10 we jumping in the undercards. On the undercards, we got Raymond Ford, Jersey native, former champion. He's fighting for the WBA Continental North American Super Featherweight title to get himself back in that high echelon to get a title shot. He's going against Gonzalez. Then we got Jersey City's own. We got Jersey's own. We got Jersey's own Khalil Coe versus Gallegos. They're fighting for the USWBC light heavyweight title. This is another title belt for the cards, but to get higher rankings, to get a title shot at light heavyweight. Then we got Ernesto Mercado. Ernesto Mercado, excuse me. Sorry for botching up the names. Ernesto Mercado. Then we got Austin Ammo Williams in action. Last time we saw Ammo Williams, he was on that 5-on-5 Queensberry versus Matchroom. You can see he's still team Matchroom, and he's back looking to make himself relevant again and get back in the wins column. Then on top of that, we have Dennis Thomas coming out of your family's gym, James, coming out of the dungeon, coming out of from Team Bozy. This is one of Team Bozy's fighters, Coach Bozy. And on that card as well, we have Ishmael Muhammad, also coming out of Bozy's gym. So Bozy has two fighters on this card that night. And also, not to mention, making their pro debut, we have Moses. Moses is actually the cousin of Shakur Stevenson. So Shakur's grandfather, Coach Moses, that's his relative as well. So you got Shakur's cousin making his pro debut with Matchroom in Philly. Smart strategy by Eddie, because you know you just signed Shakur. So now he got his young cousin to make his pro debut out in Philly. So you know Shakur is going to be in the building supporting. So these are the undercards that we have so far for November 9th. The Matchroom card with Bam and Boots Ennis. And listen, you don't want to miss it. Get your popcorn, get your tickets, go on Ticketmaster, get those tickets while they are still available. Because I'm telling you, Four Corners, we in the building. We in the building. Philly takeover again. So, fellas, this is the rundown that we got going on right now with boxing. Anything you guys want to say? Final thoughts as we get ready to close out.
I mean, as always, man, shout to the team, you know, Fight Night Mo, Fight Night X, the Maniac, 40, James, Just, you already know, man. Shout out to the team. We're going to keep pushing for the people, keep pushing the culture, keep bringing to your pause the way, the way we do. And, yeah, man. Also, another thing I want to throw in there, too, we'll go over it. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, man, stop jacking our slang out there, man. Y'all getting a little too... Get a little too crazy now with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that like they be saying sometimes the imitation is flattery. That shit is bullshit. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit is not flattery. Especially if there's no acknowledgement of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but yeah, it's all good. It's love. Love is love. But yeah, shout out to the team, Four Corners 40. Get ready.
Yeah,
sir.
James, any intel?
I mean, shout outs again to the Ennis family. Start there, hold it down. Just continue to push forward no matter what, man. No matter the obstacle, push forward, run through the tape, see it to the end of the finish line.
Okay. And before we close out, just a reminder, we are doing a raffle for Undisputed, the boxing game that will be dropping October 11th. If you want to enter the raffle, it is a $25 raffle fee. We will be giving away the game, not giving away, correction. We are raffling off 2 games for the council of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Ones. So you got a chance to win an Xbox One version of Undisputed and a PlayStation 5 version. And if you're lucky, you could probably win both. And you know, Christmas is coming around soon. So your nieces and nephews, your kids, might be a little nice something they might want to have for them. It's a $25 raffle to enter. I put my Instagram name in the group chat. You can contact me in the Instagram group chat. I will give you all the information and details how you can enter the raffle and where you can send the entry fee to enter it. It will be up until October 9th at 9 p.m. The last entry that we are taking is October 9th at 9 p.m. before we go on to do our podcast. After that time, we are not taking no more entries. So you have up until October 9th. The game is going to be released October 11th. So you have a chance to be the first to get it, the first to get your hands on it, to play it. You know what I mean? So don't miss out on this opportunity. Ain't nobody else doing it like how we doing it. We're giving away giveaways left and right. And we got more things that's in the works. So, like I said, my Instagram information is in the group chat. Send me a message how you can get down to enter. And as always, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking the time out. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We on the road to 2K subscribers. And like we say all the time, our slogan, we do it for the people, we do it for you. Four corners, boxing, salute. One.
My brothers.